So you may know I just recently cut a pretty significant cut on myself. I went quite a bit shorter, and I'm calling this like a pixie bob. It's pretty short in the back, but also still have a little bit of length over here. I went asymmetrical, which I have never done before. So this is totally new for me. So I've got a lot of short layers on this side, and I can wear it down. This is my second day hair, so it's kind of straight today. I just blew it out and straightened it yesterday. And like I said, I can wear it down this way. I could tuck this side back, which I do a lot. I kind of like that look, just something totally different and get some volume up here. Today I'm gonna curl it. So I've only done this once since I cut it off, so you may have to bear with me a little bit, but I'm gonna put some waves in it so that hopefully it'll help you out if you have short hair like I do, or thinking about going shorter. It'll give you ideas for styling. So the first thing I'm gonna do is section my hair up, about half of it up, especially my long side. The short side, it's not quite as important. And I'm gonna clip all this up, just like so. I always use a comb when I style my hair. This is the biggest tip I tell everybody. It makes it so much easier if you use a comb. So I'm gonna use a flat iron today. This is just a standard, this is the Paul Mitchell smoothing iron, but it's about, I think, 1.25 inches. Makes it real easy to twirl through the hair. And I use all my Redken products today. I use Iron Shape for my heat protection. I'm going to use Wax Blast to style with. Then I'm also going to use Powder Grip, which is a newer product. It gives you tons of texture and play with your hair, lots of grit to it. And then Control Addict is my favorite hairspray, and that's what I'll finish with today. So I will show you all of those again. So now I'm gonna take my Iron Shape. I always shake everything up really good first. And I'm just gonna spritz everywhere that the heat's gonna touch. I wanna make sure it's protected. And then just gonna twirl it through. Everybody has a preference. I like to go back away from my face with my waves. And the thing you have to remember is it does not have to be perfect, especially with waves. Sometimes you want it to be kind of messy and undone, and if a hair section gets left out and you see it when you're all done, then you can touch it up then, but I don't really worry about it as I go through. And I'm just twirling it just enough to get that bumped under. This is really short back here, so I can't really get my comb in there, but I'll kind of turn around so you can see the back. So I just reach back, and I'm just going to kind of bump that under. Okay, so then I just kind of break this up so far. And then I'm going to take my cut out. All right, and I'm going to take my Iron Shape again and spritz my hair down. Comb the section and just twirl it through. One thing you definitely want to remember is after you comb that section and you put your flat iron in there, you want to keep it moving the whole time. You don't want to ever hold it in one place, but you also want to squeeze it really tight. If you don't squeeze it really tight when it's in your hair, you're not going to get all the way through to all of the hair, and it's not going to do what you really want it to do. you're gonna have to go over it several times. If you squeeze it really tight when you go over it, you'll just have to do that one section once. Makes it a lot faster for you. So right now I'm just squeezing pretty tight with my hand right here. Keep it moving through your hair and squeeze it tight. And you can tell I'm going pretty big sections. I like to do big sections, and then I can go back and do like a couple little pieces here and there. But the big sections give you a looser, softer look, which I really like, especially with my hair being so short. I definitely don't want a bunch of tight curls. It would be way too much with the short hair and how thick my hair is. It would just be a whole lot of hair. So you can see I totally missed this section. So that's what I'm talking about. No big deal. Now I just grab this section. Now, just take my hands through and just kind of shake it out a little bit. Now, once you've done that, you can decide if you want to be done there, which I totally could be done just like this. I think that could totally be cute. I'm going to do a little more though. I'm going to go right in this part area, and I'm going to do some really smaller sections. And I'm going to squeeze it really tight, and that's going to give me a little bit tighter curl. And I don't have to spray my heat protection again because I've already sprayed all of these hairs, this section. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Just going to grab some little pieces on the top. And I just remember, keep it turning the whole time and twirl it through. And this might be my last section. Now, this kind of stands out to me right here. So what you do now is you just kind of look through it and see, okay, well, pretty cute. What am I seeing that I don't love? This piece right here is the only thing that's really standing out to me. So grab a hold of that piece, and that piece is totally straight still. So that's why it was standing out so much, is because I hadn't even waved it up at all. So just a little bend in it. Now, the fun part, putting some product in. I am going to show you how I do this powder grip. This product is awesome. So easy to use too. I do have a lot of volume in my hair, but I could go like this and it get really big, but then, you know, in a couple minutes it's going to be flat again. This keeps it keeps it nice and full, this product right here. So it's so easy to use. You just lift up your section and you just tip the bottle. I'm going to get a little closer next time so you can see better. I'm going to go to this side and I'm going to just tip the bottle right there. Barely any powder falls out. It doesn't look like it's really going to do anything, but I promise it is. And I'm going to go right here. And I'm going to go to the back of my crown here where I would normally tease it. And I'm going to put the cap back on because I want to make sure this does not spill. because I don't want my powder to go everywhere. And put your hands in there and you just kind of like rub it into your scalp. And this will give you lots and lots of fullness everywhere, and it's gonna last. It's not gonna fall flat now. Once that's in there, that sets such a strong foundation that it's not gonna go anywhere. Now, this is a preference. You can either use Wax Blast or you can use Control Addict. I love both of these products so much. The Wax Blast is a little softer. The Control Addict is going to give you a firmer hold. So honestly, you can use them together. A lot of times I do, but if you want it to stay soft, just go with Wax Blast. And this is so easy to apply. So now that my hair is done and pretty well the way I want to keep it, I'm just going to go through and just spray a little bit at a time and just smooth out the pieces, and it gives it some shine. It really grabs those pieces and separates them. And I'll show you on this side, maybe you can see real well. You just spray it and scrunch it, and it really pieces everything out and gives you a super textured, shiny, fun look. And then if there's anything that you want to tweak, like grab this piece, and then if I decide I want to pull this back on this side, I could totally tuck that back, a little spray, you just tweak it where you want it to be, and that wax spray, just glide over the ends, and it just smooths everything down and gives you such a nice finish. I don't think I want that all tucked. And that's what's so great about all these products, is your hair is still soft and workable, and you can keep moving it around wherever you want it to be, and it's so versatile. So that's my final look. Lots of volume, soft texture, waves, super fun, super easy and quick, and I am having so much fun with this haircut, so I will have so many more videos to come because I am really enjoying this short hair and having fun with it. So I hope you like it as well.